He's in here. No, Dave, he's in there. Swim bait.
Need to Fish, brought to you by Suzuki Motors, available at Marsh's Marina.
This is number 3 in the Bassmania Western Series. Fished Couchiching a couple weeks ago. We fished Georgian Bay yesterday. And actually we're sitting on the bubble right now to make the Regional Cup, which is at the end of August. So we need to come in probably a top 30 place today to make sure we're in. Want to see my other one? So folks sitting in the living room right now, you may notice that we've just slowed down on this patch of lily pads here. So we were fishing it pretty quick with a swim bait over top, and we had a fish blow up on it. We've since thrown back twice and it ate both times, but it's very, very finicky. The cold weather moving in has kind of put the fish in a weird eating mood. So we're gonna remember this and come back to it in a little bit. That fish will eat though. We've come out, we've practiced this lake for a couple days already, so we knew the size that we need to find. 18 pounds should win today. 14 will take a check. And we probably need 12 and a half or more to qualify for the Classic. So yeah, with this cold front, a little lower, but all we do is fish. It's done our homework, just see if it works out. For 5 fish we're fishing for today. And what are we? We're at probably 9:30 this morning. We already got 3 fish in the bucket. Oh, I'm kidding. I just got hit under that tree. Is that a fish? What's wrong? Wow, you double hooked it. I don't know how the geometry of this even works. So what we found today so far, I talked a little bit about the cold front that's pushed in. We found that the fish have come off the bank and are sitting in this deeper vegetation. So we're kind of going back and forth. The fish will move back up as the water warms, as the sun comes out. But until then, we need to figure out where they are in the transition. We're just throwing a flipping jig in and around this weed, the bass magnet craw trailer on the back of it. It imitates a little crayfish that these fish love to eat. And we call this kerplunking, because you're just going along a weed line going kerplunk with your bait. If you can tell, we appreciate the vegetation around here. It was funny, we were talking about this yesterday on Georgian Bay. No matter what happens, we're very, very mad for about 8 seconds, and we go back to being friends again. And when it's a bad day, you can kind of pull yourselves out of it just because of that relationship. And when you're having a good day, it's even better because it's one of your buddies.
Someone in the boat needs to have a cool head.
Yeah, and it's never both of us at the same time.
You're more of a power fisherman.
Yeah.
I like to slow down and kind of pick things apart.
Yeah, when the bite's good, I can cycle through fish really quickly, just the way I fish. But Dave is very, very good at methodically picking apart an area. And I'm one heck of a net man. We're gonna go up to where we missed that fish, and then we're gonna pack up and come on, baby. He's in here. No, Dave, he's in there.
Chance at that thing.
No.
Like he had it.
Is that fish? No. Go, big. Grab his ankle behind him. He's coming back for it. He's right behind it, right behind it. Right there. No, up there. See him? They're chasing, man. They're chasing. Yep.
Plug's gone.
My plug fell out.
Do you have a backup?
Nope.
How do you not have a backup plug in this?
Because we got to run the boat. We got to go back to the park. Well, unfortunately, you've seen a little flurry of fish that we had there. And Dave says, why is there so much water in the back of the boat? And I thought the live well had overflowed, and with the rain that we had, I haven't had a chance to empty the boat. So I figured, okay, just throw the bilge pump on, and the water was still coming in. So I took the back cap off to access the pumps. I didn't see water. There was a lot of water in there. Put my hand around the back, and my plug had fallen out. So we ran back down into Little Lake here to the ramp at the park in Port Severn. And Mike at Marsh's Marine's actually driving another plug down right now. So I'm glad they're only 10 minutes down the road, but this could be really bad. So yeah, everything from tying a bait down to when you eat your lunch to something like this, it just set back time, right? You're racing against the fish and the clock. So I'm lucky that we got 5 good fish in there right now, or somewhat good fish for the points we need to get. So just a minor setback. We'll be out in the water pretty soon. Trying to go back to those smallmouth. They're eating too good right now, so it's a shame we had to leave them. Oh, Mike, you know what? Marsh's Marine's best sponsor in the world. The boat, the motor, everything in and around there. It's, yeah, you know what? They just saved the day again. Good one.
That one I'll call one of our smaller largemouth.
But the one we just seen might win big fish of the tournament. Jesus, that one was big, eh? I'm culling right now, so I'm weighing all of our fish, and it will tell me which ones are the smallest. So the next fish we catch, we know exactly which ones to throw away. It actually saves time right now. Again, this is the scenario that I'm sure a ton of people are in. We're 1 or 2 decent fish away from doing very well, so. Oh, fish, 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 fish. 3 feet behind the jerkbait. I think it was a largemouth. There's 2 ways that you can go about a tournament. You can pre-fish and try to learn what the fish are doing, or you can run on history, or you can just go out and go fishing, which
Fish areas that look good to you at the time, and
fish your strength. Just show up and fish. It's kind of, you learn from 2 of them. The history one is just kind of fish what you think will work based on what you've done there before. We didn't pre-fish Little Lake, we pre-fished Glouster. But we know this area, and if they're there, and today it worked out.
mostly you're going out to find some productive areas, but that's not to say the next day the fish are in a totally different mood.
Yeah. Well,
You at least know there's fish in the area. Now you just gotta
figure out how and what.
learn what they want to eat.
We've only had disasters today. My drain plug fell out an hour ago. Yeah.
We were going down with the ship.
Yeah, now it happens again, we're just sinking. You gotta find another spot. Yeah, so we need to get rid of a couple of them and find some bigger ones so we can get some money. Sorry?
Ain't big. Caught before though.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Caught before, he's got a cull tag mark in him. They put these cull tags in them for when if we have some smaller fish, so they're easier to call out and you can keep track of them. And that one's got a mark from an old one. So he's been caught before and in tournament and released. Who knows where he was caught if it was caught here and then released.
So what we're essentially doing now is we know there's fish in this area. We've seen them. There's a select group of islands and points around here that we're just kind of jumping around to see where these fish move to. Before we had the incident with the plug, we were right with them, but since then they've moved. Not far probably, we just need to find them. Every time we fish, it's always in the last hour, hour and a half, flurry of fish come. And to have a couple pretty good ones in the box already and then 3 really small ones is not amazing, but it's a very good starting point for when we normally get 2 late in the day. Yes. Good net.
Look at that. Fucking bite me.
£1 call, buddy. We need a couple more of these though. Number 6. Number 6. Yeah, with that other fish there, a non-invasive call clip, you don't puncture the fish. Just clip right on. Swim bait. Gave way, man. Oh boy. 12 and a half. Yeah. Actually, our drain plug fell out at 11 o'clock, so we had a hell of a time. Sorry?
A bite.
They're bright, eh?
Yeah.
Say that Playboy's 50 greatest stories ever told. This is the introduction part, and there's no interruptions. About to go in till I get it in bunches. Can't stop, won't stop. I want abundance. I want it all the way. Don't break me off or cut me short. I play the game to win. I MVP in all the sports. My dedication has improved all of my revelations. I beat the odds in life, so every day's a celebration. All I want is the power. Power struggle, I am the one and only. This is my island, I'm the king, you can't take nothing from me. I won the war of streets, I took on all the heat. I get respect, there is no fear, here is just loyalty. I fight for love and power, now the world is ours. My view is prettier, the city from the top of towers. I know I'm really bossing, my life is really awesome. I get it custom, tailor-made, so if it's the flossing.
All right, who's up here next?
Team number 8, Matt Pezzetta and David MacInnis.
All right, here we go. Matt Pezzetta coming up to the podium, ladies and gentlemen, fishing with Dave MacInnis, and currently 13:20 is what's in front. How you doing right now?
Oh, not bad considering what happened during the day today.
And that could happen to anybody, though.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? Best sponsors in the world look after you, and they did today, so.
1270.
All right, 1270 puts you right in there, so you got to be pretty happy with that. And, 5 minutes ago, you would have been in first place with that.
You know what? If we waited 5 minutes earlier, I would have been sitting instead of where Mike is, and that's all right, Mike.
All right, hold the fish up for you, folks.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Okay, so we got one fish going in. We needed to go over the top. 330 is what's going to happen. Not quite what we need to see happen. So, anyways, Matt, anything you want to say before you go? What do you want to think?